Hello and welcome back to In the Weeds, the world's best food, gossip, and talk show. We are joined today with, of course, your hosts, Jack and Aiden.
We have heard some crazy stories this season from all of our guests, and we are about to hear some more today. Just a reminder, we keep everything anonymous just in case, some prior jobs might get mad at us.
No beef will be started unless we're making burgers.
True. Right.
Yes.
All right. But anyways, welcome to today's episode of In the Weeds. In today's episode, we are joined by a very good friend of mine, Sammy.
Woo! Video clap.
I'm repping merch.
Whoa. Say that again.
I'm repping merch.
Yes, In the Weeds merch.
I actually just had this shirt in my closet.
Yes.
It was not planned.
We're going to make some copies of it and sell it.
Should we? That'd be cool.
We should make merch, honestly.
Merch from the show.
You should.
To be honest.
All right, well, Sammy, could you introduce yourself to the audience? Say, who you are, what you've done, and just so we can get a little...
My name is Sammy, or Sam. I'm a fashion design student here at Cincinnati. I have been working in restaurants literally since I was birthed.
Out of the womb. Like,
yeah,
right
out the womb.
Okay, go to this fryer.
I was just doing it all. 14, I got a job. I don't even think you're allowed to get a job that early in
some states. I don't know.
But I was doing it, getting paid $7.25 an hour.
Oh, yeah.
But my first ever job was this pub, and I've got some stories to tell about that.
All right.
What was crazy about the pub?
Well, first off, I basically ran the place by 14 years old.
Oh, you're the boss?
I wouldn't say I ran it, but
I did the taxes,
did busing, I did hosting, I cooked, I was at expo.
And I did that.
Exactly, and I feel like the minute they restaurants hire a younger kid, they end up putting all the work on them.
I don't know what it is. I just the place I worked, I just got to know everything, and at some point I knew all of the bartenders codes to the machine so I could take orders for them, because they'd be like, I'm busy, let me go pee, can you take the rest of the people's orders?
And then you end up just doing their job for them.
But I mean, and I don't even get paid because it was my first job, so I didn't know. I was like, I guess I just have to do all this stuff that they asked me.
And also at that job, my manager, or the owner of the place, he literally was the biggest alcoholic I've ever met in my life.
Ooh, that's good for a pub.
No, exactly. He had a medicine cabinet in his office.
Oh, no.
Not a medicine cabinet, a filing cabinet, and every single drawer was 5 bottles in each one. And he would work drunk as hell, actually so drunk.
At least he knew the product.
Yeah,
at least he knew the
I can tell you from experience. Yeah. This is the one you want.
It was definitely an interesting job. I worked there mostly because my sister had worked there for a really long time.
All right.
So, yeah.
Did you enjoy it, though?
It was really good. This place also, would bring dogs in from the shelter, and, we'd have, the dogs spend the day in the restaurant so they could get out of the shelter for a day, and then 9 times out of 10, one of the coworkers would end up taking it. We actually, my family took one of the dogs. It was an elder pit. It used to be a therapy dog. Aww. And we only had her for 6 months, but she was it was one of the best 6 months I've ever had with a dog, honestly.
That's so cool.
That's actually really
it was pure.
Do the dogs like the pub?
Yes, it's we feed them, we give them little scraps, and honestly, they're just there to hang out with. Some people are a little weary about having a dog next to their food, but
but also,
if you don't
just
care,
chill with it. It's just a dog. I don't know.
Want to pet them.
But also, from my experience, that's low key against health code.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah, probably.
But
he wasn't much to follow code in general.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Sounds like it.
Sounds like
it. Did he break any? Were there any other big things that were this is not how things are supposed to go?
I wrote down some notes. Oh. One of my friends, so we were both super young working there, and I feel there's gonna always 9 out of 10, if you are a girl and working in the food industry, there's gonna be some creepy mofos.
Yep. We have talked about that so much here.
Oh my God. And one of my friends, she actually pressed charges on a dude that we worked with because he sent her a
yucky.
Really bad.
Don't do that.
And
we were 14. And her dad got so mad, he almost went in there and beat the shit out of him. Like, actually.
Yeah, that's a fair reaction.
That is fair,
That's
yeah.
a pretty fair reaction to that. Wow.
Also at that place, every single person took acid.
Wait.
Every
hold up.
single
Like
person
on the shift?
Like on shift, people who worked in the kitchen were either microdosing or the dude in dish would be just tweaking off his booty. Like, dude was straight. Like, he had no idea what he was doing. Like, I probably worked with 20 different dishwashers at that place because every single one of them got in trouble for using drugs or like doing something.
Like we did like the servers and like the bartenders? What?
They all microdosed.
How?
I don't know if it was some like cult they were all in together, but
Probably.
every day on the shift, you one of them would look at you and be like, and there's something on their tongue.
Like you're like serving someone, you see it's like you're an alien right now.
That is
That's
a
crazy.
unique experience for sure.
I've never heard that. I've
never-
heard weed in the restaurant.
Yeah, of course. I feel like
Cigarettes,
that's like normal,
but
but
what?
Yeah,
Acid.
acid.
I think that would actually like.
Dishwashing
Wouldn't that
too.
make you like worse?
Dish- I would
actually
be
don't
terrified.
know, but wouldn't that
Being
make
a
it like worse to talk to customers? I
Most
get
of-
nervous in general talking to customers. I could not imagine.
I don't know.
I
They
don't know
just
what
did
it's
it. They
like-
just did it, and I didn't even understand acid at that point. So I was just like, "All right, like
Like,
you
yeah,
do
no
you."
good.
Like,
Yeah, that's
get
insane.
into it.
I feel like but isn't it like you can't really function?
I mean,
Some
if you
people might so.
microdose, it'd be more easy. But
I don't know.
the dishwasher, hella was not microdosing.
Oh,
Yeah, it was not good.
it's so funny.
sometimes.
Like I just imagine like to him like the where he's like washing dishes, like he's like in an ocean. He's like,
Yeah, I mean, I really don't know.
Yeah.
Do you, or is it like, I don't know. I was going to ask questions about drugs, but I think it's okay. We can move on. I'm not too interested, but it's also like,
Wow.
what the fuck?
No, it's just crazy. Like, how are you gonna do that? But that was a very eye-opening first job experience.
no doubt.
Definitely showed me what I didn't want to work in anymore. I then went to a ramen shop, which was really fun. My dad actually used to teach Japanese, or he does, and he used to live there. So
That's sick.
I don't know. I love Japanese food, and this was like
Word.
a Japanese ramen place, so it was really good. I got to make boba all the time.
Nice.
But I did have to spend most of my days cracking open boiled eggs, which was
Boiled eggs.
yeah,
Like,
boiled
wait.
eggs.
Oh, so like the picking
Oh,
it
but
off.
I can do that thing where you like make a hole in the top, make a hole bottom, and I could blow
You
it
c-
out.
Oh, that's sick.
That
like
is
a
actually
skill.
really cool.
If we got me a boiled egg right now,
Chat, do we have boiled
we have
eggs?
a
Chad, do we
boiled
have
egg?
boiled egg?
No boiled
Technical
egg.
director.
I can pop that out like just by.
That's
It's
crazy.
really fun.
That is so cool. I feel like there are some interesting skills you learn from like working in different places. Because when I worked at like the creperie place, I would I don't know. I learned how to make crepes, obviously, and it was like a skill that I learned to make these little like
The folding techniques
yes,
and how
like
to flip
I feel like
it.
I
It's
could
just
do
like
it
the small
so
things,
fast
yeah.
now because I learned that trick, and then I learned how to make really really good like food bowls with like rice
Yes.
and stuff, and it's just like there's
Exactly.
always a little trick to getting the rice the perfect way too. So
Yes.
I
I
learned
used to
that.
wash-
It was nice.
yeah.
too. You gotta wash
You
it.
gotta
Yes,
wash that
thank
rice.
Yeah.
You do. I have a rice cooker in my dorm.
Hell yeah.
That's sick.
I love rice. It is so yummy.
And boiled eggs.
And boiled eggs. I love rice and boiled eggs. I actually had boiled eggs last night.
Oh, word? Boiled eggs are
I
very
don't
nice.
remember the last time I had boiled eggs because I just haven't been home.
I do like deviled eggs. Those are sick.
Those
I
fuck
pretty
with
good.
deviled eggs.
Deviled
to be
eggs.
I like
honest.
it.
Real
with them.
good.
You don't like deviled eggs?
Yeah.
Yes. Audience
Drew
loves
loves
deviled eggs.
deviled eggs.
And they're so yummy. Like the first time I'm like, that's weird. Why would I want to eat deviled food? But then I'm like, I get
I
it.
don't know. I kind of don't like sunny side up eggs. I
It's
don't
a
like
little
it when they're
runny.
runny.
I-
I
over
feel like
easy.
that's just like
Over easy.
Like that just makes me feel weird about it.
Over
you know?
easy.
It's like,
Mid-run.
aren't you a dead chicken? But
Don't think about that. Don't think about that.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
It was definitely the egg.
No.
Just saying.
No.
But how did the egg come without being
God.
birthed?
Okay, we can go through this, but I could explain it to you. Basically, dinosaurs, and there's going to be some species that's like, as old as the dinosaurs,
Yeah.
who kind of look like a chicken, but they came from something else.
Yeah.
And it's just from the mix of breeding and everything and evolving. And so basically, at some point, some sort of species probably had like some evolution to where they would produce an egg. So they'd have an egg, and then they probably looked like fucked up little chickens for a
Okay,
while.
I see where you're going
and then
with this.
after that, the fucked up chickens keep having eggs, and then eventually those eggs turn into the chickens that we know today. So I'm just saying, like, it had to be eggs first because they had to evolve from something.
But
I see no point. Like, chickens could not just come up on the earth.
Wait.
But in my head, I keep going
like
right back to that egg wouldn't be there without
like,
being.
what came first, the monkey or the human?
Well, those are not the same thing.
Yes, it is.
Those are just not.
At some point, they would have to evolve to have birth.
It's not like
and I'm just saying that at some point, something that looked like a really messed up chicken dinosaur mix had an egg, and then out was a chicken, and they were like, "Oh shit, there's a chicken."
Well,
it was an egg before it was a chicken.
But the monkey.
There's no rebuttal. I don't know why I brought the monkey up.
That's like saying like one day a monkey hatches into a human.
If the chicken was the first thing, where did that chicken come from?
So
it had to come from an egg.
So back to ramen.
Decision done.
You
Let's
had
go.
some boiled eggs, and you're very good at it. Very cool because usually they're like a pain. So that's sick. So the ramen place though was pretty solid.
Ramen place was awesome. That's where I started working online and really started getting my hand. Yeah, I did cooking. That's where I really started doing like. I had to touch meats all day, so I would like do not like that, but like I had to cook the pork I had to cook the pork and the chicken for the ramens. That was basically my job. So I was just touching raw meat all day. Basically, it was really gross, and I would smell like meat.
And you got to be careful with that too, because you can't contaminate stuff.
And I'm constantly changing gloves.
Yeah.
Like, it was a process. And the ramen place was where I worked with the weirdest people, I would say.
Do tell.
Just like I had nothing in common with any of them. Like they would just talk about like I'm nothing against games. I love video games and like anime and stuff like that, but I was never got into that, and I didn't know anything about what they were talking about. I don't know what to say sometimes to them. But it was not like that was what was weird. It was just like
they like video games.
No,
Weirdos.
I love video games.
Nerds.
It was
Nerd.
no, I'm not even saying it like that. It was more of like I don't even know how to explain it. Like I don't know. They were weird. I didn't enjoy them.
Right.
Okay. I didn't enjoy them.
Was it like Discord mod? Like
Discord kitten. Like Discord kitten
Not even
girls.
the mod? Not even the mod, just the kitten?
Like Discord kittens. And like some of their names were the weirdest things I've ever heard. Like I don't I forget what was one girl's
greasy hair,
name.
Like
it was just like, Discord kitten girls and like Discord daddies. Like if that makes sense.
I thought it was dudes at first too until you said the kid.
No, it was girls and boys, but the girls were the weirder ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
So like e-girls or
deeper than that. Deeper
oh
than that.
Boy, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like deeper than that.
We're gonna not go deeper. Let's go a little bit.
No, but then I worked at a country club after that. And that's where I still am to this day, and I love it. Love it.
So tell us about that. How is it?
The country club is amazing. First off, all the staff is the opposite of what you would think. Like
they're all just cool.
It is very, very fun. Like you just you'd think of a country club, you'd think people that work there would be more sophisticated or responsible, but that is just the last thing. That is like one of my managers will like twerk on the kitchen tables and like
twerk on the table
and it's like slapping people's asses. It's just and it's like it's
pause.
No, she's a girl, but it like she would do it to the girls. Like it was like it's funny. Like it's like a funny. It's not like a
as long as it's
not
like
a sexual harassment type
it's
beat. Like a funny like.
Good game.
I would say the worst part about it is like the members.
The ass slapping. It's like way too much now.
So like the country club I go to, like they don't get very new members. Like it's basically people have to die for people to be able to join the country club now.
Wait, like there's like a finite amount of people who are allowed?
I understand that because there was a country club where I used to live, and it's still there, but we weren't a part of it, and we had to get letters of recommendation from a bunch of people to be able to join the country club.
Exactly.
Because it's a very sophisticated, you have to be part of the club to get in the club.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
And there's only a certain number of like spots people can like go in, and basically you're just waiting for people to die so you can we have like a waiting list at the country club I work at for like 2.5 years.
Dang.
That's insane.
Yeah. And all the people are old as hell.
Well, you gotta be. You're waiting like
so
10
then
years to
you're
get
waiting
in.
a little bit.
And then that gets into the fact that like they are so old, they think they can say anything to the staff, and they've been there forever. I have had the okay. Here we go. This is a really good story. So there's so much lore behind every member. Like if you the longer you're there, the more you'll learn about each member and like the backstory and stuff like that. So I work banquet, which is like I work parties and stuff like that. Right. So when they throw parties, you can like go and talk to the members and stuff like that. There is like this, I want to say he's like 90 years old, and he is married to this woman that is like 30.
Game.
And
all right,
don't even.
My bad.
And my coworkers were telling me how she does like this burlesque stuff, and she has an Instagram page where she literally is like almost naked, just dancing, and it's the same video like 40 times.
Like Britney Spears?
Like, no, like worse. Like worse, like titty tassels type beat. Yeah. And
that's a lot.
literally, so
what's this Instagram called?
I'll show you.
That's horrible. That's horrible. What is
that's
Instagram
horrible.
for that?
Literally, we were talking about her, and they were showing me her Instagram, and they were like asking me to go out there and ask her to like show me it so she'd start talking about it. She literally like takes my phone and goes, "Oh, I'll show you," and like starts. She goes into Instagram, and I had just looked at her account, so it was the top on my most recently viewed, and she was like, she had no thought behind it. She goes, "Oh, I'm already right there." And she just clicks it and goes, and then she starts taking me through every single video. It's
horrible.
like crazy.
Like, here's the backstory
and
to
I'm
this.
watching her like
that's a lot.
dancing, just doing it all, and then I hear this lore that basically the dude, which he's like 90, apparently there's like this talk that he pushed his wife down the stairs, and then he got married to that girl right after, and she's like 60 years flipping younger than him.
Wow.
Yeah, so
I'm assuming he's
goes
rich.
deep.
because there was all this lore about like they hated each other, and then somehow she like fell down the stairs and like died.
Oh,
Whoa.
we got some murder mystery
Yeah.
going on. Let's become
kinda
a true
crazy.
crime
Yeah.
podcast,
So-
maybe. Curious.
Yeah,
Very
but like
curious.
Crazy.
other members will say some weird stuff. Like I've had a member look at me and go, "When are you turning 18?"
Oh, no.
I think because they pay to be there all the time, they feel like they can say anything they want.
That's a crazy lie.
Because they're like, "I'm paying your payroll, so I'm gonna ask, what color undies are you wearing?"
No.
Yikes.
It's bad. It's bad.
just the audacity. That just, country club people seem interesting.
It's so
Because, like,
interesting.
some of them just seem like they might be in another club. You know what I mean?
No, oh my god. They have golfing tournaments that are called swinger events. They are called a swinger event. And it's literally like couples go into this, and it's called a swinger event. And I'm just like, I know what y'all doing after
The
here.
little
I know what y'all doing after this, okay? You don't need to
Okay.
hide it. We know, okay? It's not about golfing.
It's
Let's
just
be real.
interesting because I'm nowhere close to where they are in the economic classes. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's so interesting because it's just like I can't imagine
I just
living
watch.
like that, but it's like it's a whole different species. Sometimes.
No, exactly.
Like, to be
Me and my
honest.
coworkers, we sometimes our favorite thing of working is just sitting back and like watching them interact, because it's just like it's nothing
they're not
ever
real.
I've experienced.
They are not
I
real.
know the entry fee to our country club is like over 70,000 just for the down payment.
What?
So it's like these people have money.
So much that they literally don't care at all. Like they do whatever they want.
Oh yeah. And it's so I've had some
No
really
hate though, no hate. Like if you're
All
making
hate.
that money, like go you. If
Eat
you,
'em
like,
all.
If you treat people like in a good way and you do good stuff with your money, like I understand if you worked hard for it, but some people
Oh yeah, it's
spread
crazy.
the wealth,
And there's some members just have the weirdest, just like there's like one member who will only eat his food if there are like 4 fried habaneros like mixed into it. Like he won't eat if it's like they call it like his name hot style. So like if you ring something up and he like we know it's gonna be him, there's this certain ring up that like you
Hot
can
style.
Exactly, and we'll dump like literally like half a bottle of hot sauce in it. You would deep fry like 4 habaneros and then put that into it. Like, I love spice, but this man was beyond anything, and he ate it every single time he came into the country club.
Dang.
Whether it was wings, whether it was like a pizza, whether it was like fries, like this man wanted it doused.
And hot sauce. Yikes. I'm not a big fan of hot sauce, not because of the spice, but I'm like not in favor to the taste.
I feel like that's the best part of it.
I really like jalapeno hot sauce and like lime and stuff, but like 100%. The regular like Tabasco, like the red sauce, I feel like that's just not my thing.
I'm really weak.
You're really weak?
I cannot do spice.
That's good.
I cannot.
My parents, for like 2 years of Christmas, got me 2 24 packs of hot sauce.
Oh, no.
I like love it. Like, I had an obsession to a point where like I would only put hot sauce in anything I ate.
I once had a jalapeno and I cried. And then I found out that it was a bell pepper.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Weak. Oh, Aiden's weak. Oh, boo. Oh, boo. That's actually pretty funny. I actually tried. You guys know Hot Ones?
Yeah.
I actually tried the hottest like hot sauce that they have on there because my like cousin and my aunt had it.
And I exploded.
And I just chilled. Like I liked the taste too. I was just like I ate it with a chicken wing and I put like a little dab on it and I took a bite and I was like,
if I was
okay, and then I put more on it and I took a bite and I was like, all right, sick.
All right.
I'm fine with spice. I literally just sometimes I hate the taste.
If I was on Hot Ones, I think I would die.
Yeah, probably.
I think it'd be over for me.
That seems kind of fun. Maybe we should do Hot Ones.
We should. Hear me out.
We should. I would.
The weeds. Hot weeds.
Let me know because I would actually eat up that challenge.
Okay.
We will.
Figuratively.
Literally.
Depending.
So.
I also had a guy get fired from the country club that I worked with for drinking hand sanitizer.
Wait, that's like a fireable offense? I don't feel like that's
it's
that
alcohol.
He like had problems. Like, he was like going to AA or something like that, but he was still working, and he was so desperate that he drank like bottles of hand sanitizer at work, and he got caught doing it.
That's gross. That's really gross.
That's like really bad. It's like really bad. Also like so I work at the pool kitchen in the summertime. Word. And it's mainly just hot dogs, hamburgers.
Yeah, just like
we literally fail the health inspection every year.
It happened. Well, it's a pool.
How are you
still?
Because they got money. True. They got money. That's why.
Wait, how do you fail it? What happens?
The pool kitchen is run by college students and high schoolers. It is disgusting. I would not eat food from there. I do, but I wouldn't eat food from there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not good sometimes, but it's mostly just like the way they wrap up the food in like the kitchen or like the fridges and stuff like that. But like moms we literally sell salmon at the the pool kitchen.
That's crazy.
Because some of these members like they refuse to have nothing but like salmon at the fucking pool.
Eat chicken tenders.
Eat some nuggets.
That is it. Get some fries.
Nothing makes me more mad when I'm cooking and like a mom will come up and be like, my salmon is just not seared correctly. And I'm like, girl, this stovetop half the time doesn't even work. I really don't know what you want me to do. Like, the salmon's gonna come to you how it is. It came frozen to me. It came frozen to me before I gave it to you. So I don't know what you want me to do.
I had some friends.
This is not gourmet.
Exactly, girl. I'm sorry. Do you want to ask the 15-year-old boys that are cooking it? Like, it's. I don't know what to tell you.
I had some friends who worked at a pool kitchen and they like cooked crawdads.
Yeah,
which is crazy.
It's just like you
just grab them from the creek and just throw them in. We have shrimp
from the creek.
From the creek, the pool was right next to a creek.
Like fishing.
Yeah, we go like just creeking.
I can't deal with the smell of seafood. Like
I
can
love
seafood.
I love seafood.
When I smell it, it's just too much.
Joel.
It's just too fishy.
No,
just too fishy. Honestly,
fish tastes like fish. What's the deal?
Yeah, what's the deal?
No, I love fish. I don't like salmon though.
Ooh, I love it all.
No, because the place I worked at,
I love salmon.
Oh, the salmon we had, it was just
have y'all ever had octus?
Actually, I love calamari. Actually,
calamari goes crazy.
Calamari
we had really good calamari at where I worked. This is totally not related to food at all. Food restaurant, but like an octopus.
Yeah.
I went to Jungle Gyms one time.
I love Jungle Gyms.
Everyone does. And I was like about to buy like a whole ass octopus. because I'm like, oh, it's only like $7, but it was like $7 per pound. I'm like, that's too much. And so, but there's this guy giving out samples, and it was like, hey, you can eat like an octopus, and it was like just like a tiny little baby octopus, but you could see the whole guy. Like you could, it was like,
That'll
like
get
a
me
little squishmallow.
sometimes.
I mean, I ate him.
I don't want to
but
see
like,
that.
but like, oh my gosh, it was like crazy. It was really bad.
Wait, calamari is squid.
Calamari squid, but yeah, I ate a little baby octopus. Wait, Joe was there for me for that. Weren't you? No, you weren't.
Eating the
My dad has like
aided.
opened my palate to like everything seafood wise because he lived in Japan for a long time.
Sick.
And we just like, he would take me to sushi restaurants all the time. Y'all like sushi?
I love sushi.
Have you ever been to the conveyor belt sushi?
I've
like-
never, but I
it's
really
like-
want to go.
It's like 30 minutes away from here, and it's like you could sit anywhere in the restaurant and this conveyor belt just goes right next to you. You just take plates off. Literally.
More.
Wait, I want to. Actually, wait,
so
I went to a conveyor belt
good.
sushi restaurant in
sense.
Roblox.
Wait, oh
It's
yeah.
so good.
They always do that, like in the video
Never
games.
to a real one though.
Wait, I feel like there's an anime where they had those. That's sick.
Probably it's Japanese.
Do you like mahi mahi? I love mahi mahi. That's my favorite fish.
I love it all. I love it
Mahi
all.
mahi is pretty good.
It's so yummy.
I don't like cod though.
Cod sucks. My dad made cod one time, and it smelled like cod for a week
Yeah.
in the house.
Can't believe it smells like fish.
Oh my God, really? Fish?
No, but
Smelled
it,
like
but
fish?
it smelled like codfish, and codfish is the
Oh,
worst
fish.
fish.
Okay.
The worst of fish. Like if I saw like a codfish like swimming around, I'd be like, "You suck."
Y'all like crab? Mm.
Crab's
I
nice.
love crab.
I have
Listen,
made
there's
crab ragoon in my
Ooh,
dorm
fire.
twice.
Fire.
I love crab rangoons. There's this place in Florida called Joe's Stone Crab that me and my family always go to, and I love it.
I love crab.
We had
Crab
Joe's
and
Crab
lobster.
Shack. Wait, Joe's Crab Shack.
Joe's Stone Crab.
No, I'm
it is
talking-
so different. I
No,
promise.
it's probably
you.
very
You
different.
go to Florida, you go to Joe's Stone Crab. It is expensive as hell. I'm telling you. But this is like every 2 years, me and my family are like down in Florida, and we get Joe's Stone Crab because it's so rare and it's so expensive. But it hits so hard.
It always
like,
hits.
It's
Oh my
perfect.
God.
I don't know how else to
Yes.
explain it, but it's the most perfect seafood and crab I've ever eaten in my entire
Okay.
life. And they have so much stuff.
Sorry, no, I had to remember.
Okay.
So
Joe's Stone Crab sponsor me.
I have been to Kentucky like a couple times, but
I've been to Kentucky.
No, but the point is,
I've been there once.
I've been there once. No, but my dad one day was like, Aiden, I'm really craving Joe's Crab Shack, which is in Louisville. I live
That's a drive.
I live north of Cincinnati.
Okay.
And one Tuesday, we just got Joe's Crab Shack just because he wanted it, and it was awesome. We have never done anything like that.
yummy.
Dang it, now I want crab.
Yeah, can we like do a mukbang?
Yes, wait, let's
Wait,
DoorDash
they should
crab
actually
rangoons.
mukbangs. Oh my God, I literally made them in my dorm. Like I wrapped them up. Like it ate.
We're running out of time. I want to end with one last question.
Go for it.
What? Because you've been working in the serving and food industry for a long time now. What is your favorite part, and like why do you like continue to work in it? Like what makes it like this is sick AF?
I would yes, I would say as much as like the people suck, like customer wise, like as much as they suck, sometimes it's like honestly sometimes one of the best aspects. Like sometimes you can just get into a conversation with a table that you could have nothing in common with, but you can just have a genuine conversation. And just I've met like a lot of genuine people working in restaurant. I feel like people who work in restaurants are some of the coolest people and some of the wackiest, but that's what makes it the best. I have met and made friends with people I would never talk to in my life, and it's like one of my favorite experiences. Like I still talk to all the people. I haven't been working at the country club like all year. Really, like I've gone home on breaks, but like they all always text me like, when are you coming back? Like it's just like I love the people I work with, and I love the people I get to talk to at work. I don't know. I'm just a very social person, and I love to yap. And if I have an excuse to yap in any place, I will do it.
Like here and like now.
Exactly.
Well,
I love restaurant people. It's always just a
Exactly.
good vibe.
They could be
Most
either real crazy or they could be really good.
Absolutely. Yeah, for sure. We've had some crazy coworker stories
Oh,
here. But
Yes.
100%.
I feel like for the most part, people are like coworkers are what makes you want to stay.
Yes,
Absolutely.
exactly. And then when they leave, it's like, ooh.
I stay for the free food. personally.
Yes, the free food.
That is
That's
very
also
nice.
really good.
Surprise.
Working at the ramen shop, I ate good every single night.
I would stay there my whole life.
But some places are annoying about like paying for the food. Like
Yes.
some places are, you only get 50% off. You only get 50%.
Yeah, I only get like 40% off at one place.
That's a lie. I'm gonna just go take it in the back.
Guys,
Straight up.
did we catch that? Sammy steals food. Send this to all of her employers.
Sammy's manager, Sammy Meshugar.
We caught you.
Meshugar.
This was the
What is-
point
what is
all
it?
along.
Mega Shar.
Mega. It's like a Nickelodeon.
Magushkar, Mega
Nickel-
Poop.
no, that sounds
Mega
like
Shark.
what is it? What is it? Pokemon.
Yeah.
Mega Shark.
Mega Shark. Okay. All right. But now it's time to hit our silly segment.
And today's silly segment we have wise words from Drew. Drew, may you come on here, please? Woo! Yay, Drew!
It's an honor to be here.
Thank you,
It's
Drew.
a true honor.
Will you bend down? You might not be in
Let me get in here. I'm too
Whoa.
tall and awesome.
What are your wise words?
You want some real wise
we
words?
just want some
I would
life
love your wise
advice
words.
from Drew.
Lie to people. Lie
What?
to the customers. Lie to anyone all the time if it's in your benefit.
Wow.
I do it on the daily at the place that I work.
That's
which
so
is
I didn't.
I get that,
I didn't-
actually.
No, I swear to God,
Absurd stories. I would tell the most absurd stories to my guests.
yeah, it's so
I'm
fun
just
to
like, yeah, like I walk up to them and they're like, "How are you doing today?" I'm like, "I'm all right." You know, I just failed this test and I have to work and I have to support myself by myself and all this stuff, and then they tip me.
yeah.
Please.
Lie through your teeth.
I mean, just they won't
live
know
in a
any
box.
better.
They'll never know.
At the
I
country
like
club,
that.
right before I left, I was milking the hell out of being like, I'm going to college and I just don't have enough money to do anything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, country club. Actually,
but I
I'm
didn't
thinking
have
about
enough money,
working at a
though.
country
Like,
club
I-
this summer because of all this stuff you're telling me. Like,
Sounds
they
kind of
tip
nice.
well, right?
They tip well, I get paid well, I get a lot of free time. I really sit on my booty a lot of time. I'm at work.
Lazy is what we're hearing. Sammy is
steals
lazy.
food.
No,
Steals food.
that's real. Be, you know what? Second wise words, be lazy. Don't
If
fucking,
I'm getting paid, I'm gonna do nothing.
right? Exploit the system. They don't care about you.
Exploit the system. They're making so much money. Does it really matter if I sell my booty for 2 hours of my shift? No.
Pause.
Not at all.
I mean, to be honest, when I was a tour guide, we would go down in shifts, and those shifts would be like on like 15-minute integrals. And if there were like 10 people on shift, I would go in my thing, and then I'd be waiting for like 2 hours until it was my turn.
Yep.
And I'm chilling.
Yep.
I still get paid.
Yep.
I am done with this rhetoric. You should be working as hard as you can for your employers,
Womp womp.
because what is best for the company is best for you. But thank you so much for your wise words from Drew.
Yay, Drew. Anything else before we send you off?
Yep. Balls.
Yay!
All right. Woo! All right. Well, I
Well,
think that does it for today's
yeah.
episode. Thank you so much
okay, all
for
right.
Drew. Yes, for
No,
Drew
you're
for
good.
coming
I
on
was
for his
stuck.
wise words. Thank you, Sammy, for coming on.
Of
You've been a
course.
wonderful
Thank
guest.
you so much to
Uh,
Drew and Sammy and our entire crew.
Yes, you guys are wonderful. Thank you to Bearcast Media and our spot for producing this episode, and our sponsor, Mio's Pizza. We love you. And I think that does it for today's episode.
Absolutely. We will see you next time.
Bye.